If you are an Igbo person from Southeast, go and buy data and watch this video to the end and learn something. Hello people, I want to talk about a very important subject today concerning the Igbo tribe where I hail from. Listen to me. One-time American President Thomas Jefferson, he said that he prefers dangerous freedom to peaceful slavery. This was what the US president said, Thomas Jefferson, that he prefers dangerous freedom to peaceful slavery. I'm gonna play clips, I'm gonna play short videos of people that are not Igbos that have been fighting and speaking on behalf of the Igbo people. Whereas many Igbo people are busy attacking people who are fighting for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and for the survivability of the Igbo ethnicity. I'm gonna play clips, many videos. Most of them are not Igbos. Yes, of course, we have many Igbo people in the middle class that have been fighting, writing, talking about the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the marginalization of the Igbo ethnicity. We have a couple of Igbos that are very good people, I understand. So now, the reason Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was sentenced to life in prison is because they feel that Igbos are not being respected. Igbos are not feared. Do you think you can confidently imprison somebody from the north, from the core north? You cannot try it because the southerners are always afraid of the north. That the north can do anything they like through terrorism, through banditry, and what have you. So nobody touches the northerners. Some the Igbo protested, agitated for many years. They want to take him down. The Yorubas refused. He was captured in Benin Republic. They kept him there. The Yorubas fought. The Yoruba chiefs went over there to have some mediation. At the end of the day, he's a free man today. Shegumi and his likes in the Connaught, who have been sympathizing with terrorists, who know the terrorist hiders and whereabouts, are still moving freely. But Nnamdi Kanu, who never picked arms against the government, who never even, he was just talking on radio, was kept incommunicado for 4 years in detention of DSS. At the end of the day, he was sent to jail. Life in prison because he's an Igbo person. Have you seen it? The reason this is happening because we are not being feared. Listen to me. I'm a full-blooded Igbo man. Nobody from the Southeast is more Igbo than I am. But most time people think I'm attacking Igbo. No, why should I attack Igbos? If you keep quiet and things are going wrong, and when people call out your names, you begin to mess around. I made a post where I said that I chose VDM over 98% of the Igbo. People came after me. They were laying curses, abusing me in different formats, shapes, and forms. But I was not perturbed because I'm saying the truth. We have so many saboteurs in Igbo land. We have so many people who do not see anything good in Igbo land. That's why we call them out. This is why we say what we're saying. It's not because we hate anybody. But why must a major ethnic group be relegated to the threshold of non-existence? Why? That everybody is working freely, but our own brother who never took up arms against the government, who was kidnapped and renditioned to Nigeria, is going through this day. Why? Now I want to play some clips of some non-Igbos that have been speaking that Igbos are cowards, that Igbos do not even care about their own people. And they mention some specific names in Igbo land. We are not saying that those who their names have been mentioned are the cause of this problem. But why is it that we have political gladiators, we have business moguls, we have big boys and big girls in Nigeria that hail from Southeast Nigeria, but these people cannot even open their mouth and speak on behalf of the Igbo people or on behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Recently, some notable guys from the Southeast are joining the APC League. Some call themselves City Boy Movement and what have you. They've not spoken. So, okay, Mr. Tinubu or Mr. President, let's have a plea deal. Let's have a deal. Could you release this guy? Then we support you. They never said anything. But they went ahead to support a government that is holding their own brother in incarceration. That's what you're saying. Now, let me play the first clip from a Fulani guy who talks about the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on a daily basis, more than Igbos do. Watch his clip, and I will come back and play another clip. Watch.
See, let me tell you something. I know they fear anybody for here, but if I must say this thing, I'm going to say my mind. The fact is, and what is informing my mind is the fact that nobody lives here forever. I'm going to speak to Igbo people, and I'm going to tell you this. Nnamdi Kanu was a mistake that happened to you Igbo people. Was a mistake. Why do I say it's a mistake? It's a mistake in the sense that despite the fact that all these things that this guy have stated some years ago that is happening now, a bunch of you motherfuckers, let me put it, a bunch of you motherfuckers cannot even rally round to defend and protect and ensure the fact that he's been liberated. I'm telling you, it's a mistake. That is to say, the Igbo people are not worth sacrificing for. They are not worth dying for in any way. Because at the end of the day, they are bunch of talkatives. Talkatives that doesn't translate into reality. And if I must say the truth, I'm going to say my mind today. I don't know whether I'm going to live, how long I'm going to live or whatever. I'm going to say that I even appreciate the likes of them gentle the Yahoo than a bunch of you idiots, a bunch of you fools that create flimsy excuses in regards why you cannot stand and defend the need that this man is not supposed to be behind bars. I'm telling you, take it or leave it. I'm calling for an anarchy or whatever. But the fact is, the reality is staring you people in the eyes.
So the guy talking is Kennedy Simon. He's a Fulani guy. He talks about the Igbos, that many Igbos are Mother Earths. This is what he said, and I agree with him in total. He said that we are cowards. We can't even talk. All we do is to do and come and share propaganda, make some noise, but we do not have any substance. This is what he said. A Fulani person from Katsina State or from Sokoto, I don't know, but he is from the Connaught. He speaks more of the Igbos than the Igbos are doing to themselves. Number two, watch Portable. What he said about Chief Priest. Portable, watch.
Hello, Kubana Chief Priest. Koda, you first go fight for your belly. Where you go, Baba Tinubu house? I'm in our office. Where you go snap picture? You don't remember me tell Baba Tinubu made you release your brother. Now your belly go fight for. Your big belly. Everything you do, one shop. Now you first go fight for. You fight for your belly. Now, so now you talk, say, Tinubu no go see 10,000 votes, I be 10,000 followers. You they play. Where they go use money buy your people. They play. Your people go collect money. No be they go fight for their belly. You wait, you forget your brother. You forget your brother where they prison. You go Baba Tinubu, go snap picture, collect money. You collect money, abi you no collect money. You collect contract, abi you no collect contract. You snap picture, abi you no snap picture. You dobale, abi you no dobale. Now you know remember me tell Baba Tinubu say your brother dey prison. May they release your brother out. No. No worry. Nadia may sit down, may talk say you better pray. Okay, now if you don't reach that time, you wait forget your brother. Wait, maybe your belly you run for. You first talk about how your belly go too big. She pre-seeker. They play.
this is ordinary Portable. He knows what is happening in Nigeria more than many Igbos know. See what Portable is saying, and this is the factual truth. Now, listen to VDM what he said about Obi Kubana recently when he was doing his City Boy movement.
Bola on your mandate, Bola on your mandate, Bola on your mandate, we shall stand.
Kubana, open your mouth. Open your mouth. No, they do as if they force you. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Sorosoke Obi, no, they do as if they force you. On your mandate, which mandate? Errand boy. Boy mandates. Boy mandates. It's a shame. It's a pity. It's a pity. They do as if they force you. You know where you have always been. You know what you have always been. You know where you belong. You know who you are. If people don't care about your people, do you care? It's all about the Benjamins. It's all about the money, you know. Oh, your man, they looking as if, okay, yeah, they force them, or maybe they hold them for somewhere, or maybe something. You have always been there. That's why you people never spoke for the Nnamdi Kanu. When your whole people was agitating, ask yourself a question. What did Nnamdi Kanu do? He reach what Shegumi do? Sunday Igbo do. Everybody they do. Where Sunday Igbo today, they outside. Where Gumi they outside. There are a lot of terrorists in the bush that probably did worse. You never spoke for this man because, of course, there is interest somewhere. On your mandate, you shall stand. On your mandate. You call it, do I see the first time? Bro, open your mouth. You are now an errand boy. That's who you are now.
Another guy is one young guy they call Sabiu Said. This one has been talking about Igbos, fighting for the good cause of Igbos. Watch his clip.
Obi Kukuba, the APC Mugu boy. Alpha, you are a Mugu man if you don't see anybody tell you. Yes. So despite all the billions where you get, so now Mugu boy, what going to do for APC? Naira boy, what going to do for Tiflibu and Shei Tiflibu? Imagine, see yourself. Oyomade Shasan, Oyomade. Your life don't spoil if you don't see anybody tell you. Shame no they catch you. Your brother sit in prison, oh. They sentence your brother to life imprisonment in front of you. Nnamdi Kanu. And what did they talk say Nnamdi Kanu do? According to them, what did they talk say he do? Sunday Igbo, he do worst. Come! Now be the coordinator of the Fulani herdsmen of the terrorists within this country. Tiflubu no see anything to do with that one. But your brother went to prison Nnamdi Kanu. That one they prison, they don't sentence her to life imprisonment. You know if you see anything, talk about them. You know if you never even for once like this, speak on behalf of your brother. But all what you can do, now to tell yourself to APC Mumu boy.
Politician, Igbo senator, Olè ẹjọ́ owó wa, àwa ń ṣiṣẹ́, olè lẹ́yìnká, ká tó rówó, àmàdàmú gan, gbogbo owó wa, lẹ́tí kó jẹ, Yàyà Bello, tó jí bílíọ̀nù, ẹ fi sílẹ̀, ó ṣayé lọ, ẹ ṣe kọ́kọ́, lórí kíni, Nnamdi Kanu, ẹ ti mọ́lé, ẹni ẹlẹ́ni, kílẹ̀ ló ṣe, Igbo, ẹ jára ní, make una wake up, fight for your man, Nnamdi Kanu, kẹsàn-án lógún, tọ́ba gbé mú wá, ẹ fọwọ́ ní mú, tọ́ba.
So this is Said, Yoruba guy. See what he's saying about Igbos, fighting for the Igbos, fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a Yoruba guy, doing much better than Igbos. Have you seen it? So it's not my fault. This is what is happening in reality about Igbo people. Okay, again, listen to the voice of Prince Isaac Fayose, the younger brother to the former governor of Ekiti State, Governor Fayose. This is a younger brother, Ayo Fayose. Now listen to what he has to say about Igbos.
Thank God, say I no be Igbo by tribe. That tribe, they are so easy to buy. You just hold money and power, they will follow you like puppy dog. You know, forgetting Nnamdi Kanu for Chokoto prison. But our Yoruba, our own Igbo shall don't come. They don't clear him. and all his sins are forgiven. Now he's going to take royal title from Ile-Ife. But your own Nnamdi, Ide Shokoto, and all of you come they wear a mandate cap. What a tribe. Thank God say I no be Igbo. Ope o, make I stay my Yoruba jeje, eshe o. I think why Igbos think they are marginalized is because they are so cheap to buy in the markets. When something is cheap, they feel marginalized. Tell me one Yoruba major person where they jail now. Even Sunday Igboho is out. Tell me one Hausa northerner or Fulani where they jail now. We be strong, activist or whatever you want to call it. None. Even the bandits where they kidnap, where they do everything, they still get person where they speak for them. Gumi, you go still speak, say my people, give them education. Now why they be like this? He go still stand for his people. But the Igbos, tell me one politician in Igbo land that you can compare with Tinubu. One, just one. They are not even like this. Everybody scatter. Everybody want money.
So you guys heard what Prince Isaac Fayose said about Igbos, that we are very cheap and we can be bought with little money. This is what he's saying. This is what he's saying about a major ethnic nationality in Nigeria. Igbo Okemba. See what he's saying about us. Is he telling lies? He's saying the factual truth about Igbos. He's talking about materialism. He's talking about paper money, that you can use it to buy an Igbo man. That is why an Igbo man cannot stand for his own freedom. That's why they hold it Nnamdi Kanu, because he knows that Igbos will always rush to go and take money over their freedom. This is what he's saying. And it's an embarrassment to the generality of the Igbo people in Nigeria. Obo Aro. So what are you talking about? So who will come and tell me that we Igbos are not cowards? Many of us are saboteurs. Are you telling me that if the governors can come out en masse, the senators, the House of Rep members, the House of Assembly members of East, individual state in Southeast, they come out and ask Tinubu to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that he will not do it? But none has opened his mouth to say, Mr. President, before we can support you, could you please release this our brother? Because there is insecurity in the Southeast, people are not happy. Can we have him released so that we can fully support you? Use something to get something. The right hand washes the left hand washes the right hand. Because others cannot be roaming the streets of Nigeria, others cannot be moving freely, terrorist sympathizers, bandits, but you hold somebody from a particular zone just because you want to tell us that we are nobody. That is where we're getting it wrong. And that's why I keep saying what I'm saying, that many Igbos are not worth risking for. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lost his parents in pursuit of peace, pursuit of prosperity for the Southeast. He lost everything, a British citizen. Yet people are attacking him. Igbos cannot rally around their brother and say enough is enough. If you don't release this man, you are not getting a vote from the Southeast. Rather, they are rushing to Asorok to become a useful idiot and willing tools in the hands of oppressors. That is very embarrassing. It's a pity and it's a big shame to Igbos, Igbo Okemba, that we are the most intelligent, the most enterprising, the most hardworking. But at the end of the day, if you see the way we behave, you see that there is a problem in Igbo land. Another factor that is killing the Igbos is religion. If you go to Lagos, to North, most of the churches are being powered by Igbos because they believe in little stories they want to hear. They want to believe in fake stories, fake miracles, fake prophecies, fake stories. Other people are using their brain to do religion, but Igbo people are using their empty brains to do religion, not knowing that everything is game. Religion is used to control human minds. You have to play with your brain. You have to engage your common sense, your culture. This is what the Northerners are doing, the Fulanis, the Yorubas. But Igbos will just bring themselves out for religion without minding that there is a game that is being played in every facet of the system. That's why we are not being respected. P2B won election in 2023. It was not given to him because they knew that we are weak people who are playing stupid religious activities and what have you. It's not about speaking in tongues. You can speak anything you like. It doesn't solve the problem. Tinubu went and grabbed it because he knows the game. Thomas Jefferson says he prefers dangerous freedom to peaceful slavery. You must stand up and be a man. It's not by having third leg or you have some money feel that you have arrived. No. He who has the political power has everything. Those Igbo billionaires who are making of it, they have money. You don't have money. One policy can crash you to the level you don't expect in your life. That's what I say. Igbos are cowards. Many Igbos are cowards. We have very good Igbos. The likes of Dr. Maduka Chimelum Ogweleka. See his post here. See what he wrote here. See, he wrote something here. The Igbos are cowards. We are saboteurs. We sabotage our people. Betray our people. Just for selfish ends. Paper money, paper money, paper money. That's why we don't have anything in Igbo land. The governors are looting the treasury. The ministers doing nothing. We play second fiddle. In the country we developed ourselves. We are the best in everything we talk about. We are the most enterprising, the most brilliant, the most hardworking. Business-wise and otherwise, we are the best. Yet we are being relegated to the level of people who are not recognized in a society like Nigeria. That's what makes me go crazy. That's why I go gaga most of the times. Because Igbos are not up and doing. We are not doing what we should be doing. If we are a respected people, they cannot hold our brother in incarceration for these years. And we keep quiet. And we feel proud of ourselves. It's an insult. It's very embarrassing. And Igbos must rise to the occasion. If they really want people to respect them, they must rise and take their stand in the Committee of Nations. Otherwise, we'll be messed up in the nearest future. I stop here and do have a good day.